So, a buddy of mine sent me a snap this morning while I was doing cardio that saved me from a negative headspace. And seeing as how not really anyone, if any, knew that I was there, it was amazing to me, especially considering the fact that I should have put the lens on here, especially considering the fact that it had nothing to do with improving mood or anything like that. He sent me a snap this morning that was just a video of the rock cover of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme from the 90s, and it said, "90s babies stand up for the national anthem." And by now, everyone should pretty much know that I'm a huge nerd, geek, whatever, for Power Rangers. So that, from the headspace I was in, because I was not doing super hot, I will be very, very honest. I was struggling after the last few weeks of being alone and having to just vent and get it all done and do everything by myself. And then yesterday, just for whatever reason, it was just a insanely rough day because everyone was either disrespectful in their own way outright to me or just basically acting like I didn't exist. I was having a rough time of it, and I was in a not so great headspace. And this isn't meant as like a sob story or anything. This is meant as just proof to always remember and always to keep in mind how you need to remember to check on your strong friends, and B, always keep in mind the fact that little things for a lot of people can make a big difference. Because for me, that made a massive difference. I was not doing super hot, and I was unknowingly taking in things that promoted that thought process, and that shifted everything. So remember and keep in mind the fact that the little things matter. The little things, they help, and they do help push you through. What's up? I am excited. I ordered the Lightning Morpher about a week ago, and it got here, and I love it. It's great, but unfortunately, it is not the one that I wanted to make my Master Morpher. So this is the Lightning Morpher. The display is probably going to be amazing, and that's probably honestly why I'll keep it for that display. But I want to make my own Master Morpher, and it's just easier to do that with a Legacy Morpher. About it. So, this is the Legacy Morpher. It was it was 3 times the price of the Lightning Morpher for sure. But you will see why in a second. Thanks, Austin. This is my childhood. This is cast iron metal. Look at that. Now, it is obviously heavier than the Lightning Morpher metal. You can probably see that it is a good bit smaller than the Lightning Morpher. And the Lightning Morpher in and of itself, I guess you would say that it's constantly on, but the Legacy Morpher has an on-off button. And that is an official, clamp. Don't get me wrong, I'm not crapping on the Lightning Morpher. I'm stoked for this, for really good reason. And if you'll see in the back, it has the nice little decorations for what you would get for each of the Power Rangers, and I've already watched 1,000,006 reviews on this, so I know more than enough about it. And it has that nice Z on it for Super Sentai, all that good stuff. You push on that and it pops out the coins. The coins have that stained black look to them. And then on the back of these, they have the Power Ranger logo from the original. Now, I mentioned the on-off button for a reason. Because when you close that bad bear up, when you turn it on, and then it's not a closing sound, not a big deal for me. Then if you press and hold, so I will be slightly sad to turn this into a Master Morpher for sure. But just having the opportunity to hold this, I'm thrilled. The other good thing is this is all sealed in there really, really tightly, so you don't have to worry about losing any of it if you keep it in there. The coins themselves are fairly girthy. They have like that bottle cap look to them. And what is that? Okay, today is a big day for me, as in my bigger primary packages, or the packages that I was looking forward to a little bit more than others, came in today. Finally, a little bit longer wait than I expected, but you wait a little bit longer for custom stuff. So, as you know, I picked up the Legacy Morpher with full intentions of customizing and making my own Master Morpher. So with that, you need a couple of things to make a Master Morpher. You need a gold plate, which came in the gold replacement plates. Ooh. Oh yeah, those are stupid nice. They said in the description that they might be slightly flawed, but I'm not gonna lie to you, looking at them now, you can't necessarily see or tell any flaws in them, if I'm being completely honest. Aside from the back, where there's some little wear on that, where you can see the underneath the plating. That is nice. Also, to replace the red backing on mine, I got a plate, because really I'm only after 3 Ranger coins, and one being the Gold Ranger Morpher, the other being the White Dino Thunder, and the Red Space Ranger. So personally, I don't feel like the red backing, really, there's not enough red in that combination. So going with that backing. But speaking of the power coins, went with the one that I love and wanted most. Now this is a custom made by Starlight Labs Gold Zero Ranger Morpher coin. And the Gold Zero Ranger obviously was not, it didn't have a morphing coin or a power coin, that's the word I'm looking for, because they had a different setup for that. But these are made with the purpose and the thought of the Master Morphers in mind, and just customizing the Morphers. So, does not fall out. Does have a little bit more wiggle in there. than the regular coins, but not gonna lie to you, cannot beat that fit. All right, we are finished with minimal hiccups, and I'll preface it with saying I went into this knowing that the pieces could potentially not be perfectly married up, which is perfectly fine. They have that disclaimer in their purchase agreement stuff, so that's fine. I'm not like even losing any sleep over it, and I'm sure I can play with it enough to get it to where it needs to be, or where I want it to be, to make it a little bit more malleable, less stiff. But overall, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not complaining whatsoever. And I might not even get stickers to go on it to make it like the full Master Morpher, because come on, that's beautiful. Everything still works as far as and because it's not a perfect fit, it doesn't, so you have to give it a little bit of love. Still have that going on. So I'm not complaining whatsoever. The coin still fits great with got the pop to work. So it'll stay in there, it'll stick in there, it won't have any of that pops out. I am happy with this. For the display that I wanted it to be, and just a little toy to have around, I'm okay with that. I'm stoked. That is that's some happiness right there. And also, I'm contemplating using this coin as just an everyday carry, like little memento, because I really do like it. And the gold Zeo Ranger has always been a personal favorite of mine, just because he's the gold Zeo Ranger. And I enjoy the king symbol, king seal that he has just built into, because this is actually the kanji symbol for the word king. Fun fact. So that was, once I found that out, I fell even more in love with the Gold Ranger, because they went the extra length to make him the full-blown King Ranger. He's a king on his home planet. He is just one of, if not the most powerful Power Ranger, arguably, of course, but still, personal favorite. His outfit was cool. His powers were cool. He he was just completely overpowered in that series. Like from that point forward, it was a wrap. The season was over. You're just watching them beat everyone up. So yeah, now I'm also contemplating whether or not I want to put a screen protector onto my new Switch. I used to have 2 full console switches, but I did not use them both to their full capability, and I kind of got slightly annoyed from time to time with having to switch them both from dock to dock and all that other kind of stuff. Even though it was unnecessary, it was just keeping them in plain sight for myself so I didn't forget about them. So I sold that other one to a buddy of mine because his girlfriend wanted one who, that would connect to the TV, and I wasn't using both of them for that. So after a while, and after having a couple hiccups and bumps with playing the new update on Pokemon by myself, I decided just to drop the hammer on a Switch Lite. So here we go with that. If you know anything about me, I have cases on pretty much everything, so made it a point and a purpose to have the case come with this. So there's that. Stoked and excited with that. Alright, I am here editing my vloggy boy for the week, and realized that a lot of it just, well, this isn't me complaining, this is just me explaining. The vlogs are just going to be built around me learning how to do what I'm doing, tracking my life weekly as well, and because it's just something that I'm so entertained with, building the backdrops and walls, I guess you should say, the things that'll be on the walls for displays, there's the word, for my videos. When I'm here talking, because a bedroom isn't as entertaining as it could be, and sometimes there's just random crap in my bed, like right now. But just to kind of summarize what this week and a half, since I took a little bit off, but as well I had some other stuff going on, so this is all just crammed into one for the first weekly vlog. To summarize what this one is just I built the Master Morphers and am just waiting for the stickers now. So this is the pretty much finished product on this one, the personal favorite. And that's what matters most to me, because it does open and close easily and everything marries up perfectly. So that's what matters most on that one. Open that, put it back on this little display. And then the Lightning Morpher, this one it'll be just like an ongoing project, because they don't make other coins for this one, so I'm probably going to see if I can't find a way to customize it myself. And to wrap it all up, the little secret, the gift that was given to me just out of nowhere, that I again made it was not just a cherry on top of the week, it made the week that much better, is gonna be the Gold Zeo power staff, the King staff, however you want to say it. So good night, I love you. May the power protect you, and let's have a great week. I will, now that I've reunited my little spark here, I will do better to remember about simple things like putting the lens on. But I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my dreams.